What I'm about to show you is absolutely going to blow your mind. AI, and particularly Dall-E, for creating graphics that we can use in our products that we're going to list on Printify and publish on Etsy, is absolutely game changing. I had to shoot this video. It's off my schedule of actually shooting. So stick around and find out how you can use AI and Kittl to blow up your Etsy sales. Let's go. Coming over into ChatGPT, I'm using Dall-E to create an illustration that we can use to bring over into Kittl to create those designs that we can put onto Etsy. So in here, I've actually typed in Illustrator 2D V-Twin Harley engine with skulls and bones in the shape of a heart for use as a vector. So with that, we're going to hit enter. And what it does is absolutely mind-blowing. When I first started playing around with this, my mind was blown. I almost fell off my seat. I had to go and tell my wife. The images you can create, like niche related, crossed with elements of other niches, is insane. So what I was using was Santa Claus dressed as a bowler or hunter. It is nuts. So straight away here you can see how amazing these designs are. To actually get a designer to do this, and it sucks for designers that this can be done so easily, because it is absolutely game changing. So with this, just this image alone is nuts. So I want to retry that again, but I want 4 variations. Illustrate 4 variations of a V-twin, of a 2D V-twin Harley Davidson engine with skulls and bones for uses in the shape of a heart. Skulls and bones in the shape of a heart for use as a vector. Alrighty, so let's see what it does this time. So half the battle is just coming up with the phrase that you're going to use to be able to create or illustrate these images using AI. But once you've done that, that's the majority of the hard work with the design side of things, particularly when we're using Kittl. Kittl is absolutely fantastic. So there's some cool designs. I'm not sure if I'm happy with them. One thing I don't like about AI is that we get these cutoffs. But when I saw this, I was like, I have to share it. It is absolutely insane. But with this one, I'm going to use this as our base. So I'm going to download that. My brain is seriously copping a beating lately with all these new tools that are blowing my mind. So Kittl, this design tool, it changes the game in terms of being able to find designs already pre-made that looks super professional that we can come in and just edit to suit what we want. So I'm coming in and I'm going to do t-shirts, and I'm looking for images that are grungy, that are more biker related, so that we can then create a sticker. So coming through, I just want it to be grungy. So, you know, this kind of thing here, that's kind of cool, but we also want the text to look really, really solid. So we scroll through until we find what we like. And once we like it, we start editing it. So this is cool. Similar to what we're doing. Use this design. Delete that image. Delete that image. Just take out a few of these pieces that we don't need. Now we want to bring in our own design. All right, so what we're going to do is import that image that we got Dall-E to create for us. Come on, come across. Thank you, thank you. All right, and make sure it's maximized, and we're going to remove that background. So over on the right-hand side there, we can see that we've got the background remover. All right, so resize it. It's looking really cool. God damn, that looks great. Seriously. So we're going to put in here couples who ride together. Might make that text just a little bit smaller. There we go. So what I'm doing there, so we can see that we've got space between the bottom and top of the text to the outside, and I want that same sort of line to be, or the same sort of margin to be visible on the edges as well. So couples who ride together, stay together. Cool. All right, again, we want to make that smaller, so we'll make that about 85. Nope, too small. Go 90. Yeah, cool. All right, so we've got our design there. That's how simple it is to use Kittl. It's a pre-made design. It is so quick. So once you've got your design, what we want to do is turn the background off. And unfortunately, I think we're going to have to remove that texture layer too, because that's going to screw up our sticker when we import it into Printify. So remove that texture, as good as that looks, and then we want to download it, making sure that we're downloading it to the specific specs that Printify is giving us. So what are those specs? So come over into Printify. Print file requirements, 600 by 600 pixels, 300 DPI. Maximum resolution is 30,000 by 30,000 pixels. That's huge. All right, so what we'll do is we'll design it to about the 2,000 pixels. So coming back over to Kittl, we can change these sizes by just over here on the right. So change the DPI to 300, and then here we'll go 2,000. Automatically changes it. Remove background, optimizes image quality, and then download the PNG. Now, back over on Printify, we want to import that design. So that's importing. Let's see what it does. Beautiful. So we just want to scale that so it's inside the safe printable area. Safe print area. There you go. Make sure all margins are correct. Yes, yes, yes. Awesome. Save product. So we might have to change that couple. So that's fine. We'll come back over to Kittl and we're going to change the color of these. So change that. Sweet. And come back over to Printify. Sometimes you just got to do this exercise of the back and forth just to make sure that we're all good. Resize that. Fantastic. Cool, cool. It's looking really good. So go save product and it's going to give us the mock-ups that we can use on Etsy. So look at that. Freaking phenomenal. Too small. We want to make that up to 6 by 6 inches. So we want to make sure the image is going to be a lot bigger. So select sticker sizes. Select them all. Up to 6 by 6. Fantastic. Make sure she's centered, mate. Then go save product. And it's going to bring through these images to be used on mock-ups for us, which look absolutely bloody amazing. Look at it. Yeah, that's great. That looks so good. Make sure you title it correctly using your keywords from Etsy. Go through, price it as you would like to price it to make sure that you're making money on these things. There's not a lot of margin in them. Make sure you're charging shipping as well. And bump the prices up so that you can run a promotion over on Etsy to really ram home that scarcity factor and the fact that they are making a saving on that. So there you have it. Publish to your store, get over to Etsy and list it. But this is absolutely phenomenal. What you can do in ChatGPT is nuts. I went through and I created several different versions of that particular image. I mean, these two here are fantastic without the skulls. I think they lend themselves really well to anything related to couples in the biker community. So get in there, play around with it. If you would love to learn how to create your own successful print-on-demand business that does $5,000 to $10,000 per month in as little as 2 hours a day, make sure you like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, go back through all my past content because that's exactly what I'm teaching you to do on here. And if you want to see how to optimize your listings on Etsy, make sure you watch this video next. I'm telling you, don't forget to like and subscribe. You're missing out if you don't. Stay awesome.